welcome to my channel. Today I am going to hopefully be showing you a before, during and after Botox. So I am 41 years old and I have been for Botox 3 times so far. So today will be my 4th time going. Excuse me. The reason I'm going is because, as you will see, I have quite a deep furrow. I think it's quite deep anyway. Quite a deep furrow here. When I raise my eyebrows, I'm starting to develop a deeper furrow there. And also the good old smile lines, not good. So Botox isn't for everyone, but if you are interested in getting Botox and you're not quite sure how the process works, this may be a good video for you to watch so you can see the before, during and after. You can see the results for yourselves and you can also see what it's actually like getting the Botox. So I hope you enjoy it. I've really noticed this time. This is my 4th time. No, but it does. It's amazing when you're used to it having completely free, then suddenly when the wrinkles start coming back again, it feels more noticeable. Do you know what I mean? It has been quite a long time since I've come actually. I've left it quite a long time this time.
It's what you get used to, isn't it?
Yeah. And the thing is, when
it's working and it's doing something, but we don't need it to be frozen. That's the thing.
No.
It doesn't need to be stiff as a board, and because then it's a sign that you've had Botox.
Yeah.
And we don't
it's
want
really
people
obvious
know
to
we've had
everyone.
Botox,
Yeah, yeah.
We just want them to think we look really well.
Just look gorgeous. Yeah.
That's really chic.
Yeah.
So a little pinch in.
Good.
That malarkey, yeah.
I don't waste it, like you say.
Definitely. Ready? Little frown chick. Perfect. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Definitely stings in some places more than others, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's just a little bit different. Some people don't mind having the forehead done at all, and some people hate having the forehead done.
Well, none of it's overly pleasant, it has to be said. I don't know if anyone would actually enjoy coming to have it done, really.
Some people that swear they don't feel it.
Oh well, I think they're lying. I was going to say actually on the video earlier that I always take 2 painkillers before I come.
Yeah. Just not aspirin, because if you take aspirin,
no,
it'll make you bleed more.
Just Nurofen. Just Nurofen.
Good. So change the needle just for your eyes, chick.
The bee sting look
Yeah.
in full effect. Interesting. And is that on YouTube?
I think we might have a couple on ours, but
Oh right, okay.
But no, I can't remember where we found them, off another site. So Flipagram, you film it, but then you just take, instead of putting the whole thing on, you just take little snapshots.
Yeah.
So it's like a...
Ah.
It's fun.
Yeah, I've not been doing my blog for very long, only about a month or so. But I did a Wonder Brow demonstration. It's already had like 8,000 views.
Yeah, it's mad,
Yeah.
isn't it? People just get so interested.
I think especially things like this that are like live demos of something that people are interested in actually having done, you know?
Yeah. That's too. Just mop you up. You get a tiny little bruise there.
I always get a little bruise there, always, like a little pinprick. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
You're not too bad because I can see most of your vessels.
Right.
But it's just sometimes you can't. You just.
I
can't
always
see
get
the
a
deeper ones,
little bruise. The one time I came, I had literally one there and one there at the
Yeah.
exact same points.
Yeah,
It looked like I've been hit by a little dart.
Should only be tiny.
So,
I'm just going to put you a little bit of sealer on there.
so that's it. That is the Botox finished. And over the next few days, I'll be filming the results, and you will get to see how my face looks at the end. So that was Botox. I have to say it was a little bit painful. It is like a little bee sting, I suppose. It does sting, but as soon as it's finished being done, it's not sore anymore. As you'll have seen, when she actually does it, it gets quite swollen, but it's literally only been a couple of minutes, and already all of the swelling has actually gone down. So, you know, you can go out now and go about your normal business. There's a truck just there, probably thinking I'm crazy. The only notable thing is there's a couple of little pinpricks of blood, which is lovely, but not so much anyone would notice. So I'm gonna go out anyway. I'm just on my way to Boots and Sainsbury's. Over the next few days, I'm going to be filming a little short daily vlog so you can see the results. So just a reminder, at the moment, it's pretty wrinkly. So keep watching and we'll show you. Day one and the Botox is done. Now the main thing to remember today is you shouldn't lie down for about 4 hours, I think it is. You shouldn't sit with your head in your hands or leaning against your hands or anything like that for the rest of the day really, because the Botox can actually pool in a certain area, which can cause your skin to droop or drop. So just basically try not to touch your face for the rest of the day is the basic thing. So that's it for today, and what I will do is over the next sort of 7 days I will do a very, very quick little vlog every day so you can see the difference. So as you can see at the moment, still full movement, and the worst, that's my worst, the thing I hate the most. So let's see how we go over the next 7 days. Hello, so it's the morning of day one after Botox. Day one. So I had the Botox yesterday. So I've still got full movement, as you can see, and the wrinkles are still there at the moment. Not really softened up yet, I don't think. I do have a small bruise just there. It's pretty covered up by makeup, I think. It's on the sides, you can't really see it. Got a small one there as well. I always seem to get a small bruise at the side. So, so there you are. Day one after Botox, and no change yet. So it's day two after Botox. Day two. And I think it's starting to take effect. There's a little softening of this wrinkle just here, I think. It's not as deep as it was a couple of days ago. Still got that wrinkle there, and the laugh lines are still very present. So is that bruise, by the way. So I do have one on either side, but that one is a little bit darker. It's a little bit harder to cover up. But yeah, day two, all good. I think it is slowly taking effect. One thing I will say is when you've had Botox, just be mindful of it for the few days after. You know, don't like exfoliate your face or rub your face very hard. You know, just kind of a bit more mindful of it over the few days after Botox. Just be a bit more gentle with yourself, I think. So that's it. Quick update. Day two, all good. Day three, post Botox, and it's starting to take effect now, I think. My frown lines are really softening up. The sort of just the texture of my skin actually just here has improved. It was starting to look a bit puckered. I felt myself kind of doing that a lot, but it seems like it's really smoothed over. That's still a bit wrinkly there, but I think it's starting to take effect. You see that bruise is still there. I think it's starting to take effect now on the laugh lines as well. They seem to be softening up quite a lot. So yeah, signs are good that it's working. So day 3, all good. It's day 4, I think so. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, day 4 after Botox. Doesn't seem to be a huge change from yesterday, to be honest. An interesting thing to note is the place I go, they say that after 7 days or on 7 days, if you're not happy with it, they'll do a top up for you for free. But I think normally what I've found is that actually it's day sort of 5 and 6 where it really just takes effect. So I'm not worried yet. This seems to have softened a bit. That softened a bit, but probably hasn't changed from yesterday. Have they changed? I think they've softened there a bit. That bruise is still there, as you can see. Yeah, that's definitely softened there, hasn't it? Definitely softened there. So yeah, that bit's still quite prevalent actually, although it's definitely taking effect. I've also just noticed, I think I said yesterday, that my skin just seems to have lifted. So it just feels like it's lifted and got a bit tighter here, which is nice. So that's it, day 4, all going well. Hello, it is day 6 after Botox. I forgot to film yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday and we had quite a busy day, so I completely forgot to film, so sorry about that. Today is Sunday, it is a beautiful day, it is the first day of spring, and I am just going to do the gardening. So I have my hair just tied up, hardly a scrap of makeup on, so apologies that I don't look any better, but I just wanted to do a quick film because the Botox has really started to take effect now. So as you'll see, that crease there has kind of gone pretty much, and that one is pretty much softened. So that's me frowning now, as hard as I can frown. And at the beginning, I had 2 very, very noticeable creases here when I frowned really hard. But that's me frowning as hard as I can. The great thing is, as you'll see, I can still move my eyebrows, which is good because I'm quite an expressionate person, so I hate not being able to move my eyebrows, so I can still move my eyebrows up and down. When I put my eyebrows up, the crease there is gone now, so the kind of, I had a few kind of wrinkles on my forehead, it seems to have gone now. But like I said, I can still move my eyebrows. Anyone who's worrying their face is going to freeze, it doesn't have to freeze. And then it's interesting because the Botox on the side, it's more of a subtle effect. So obviously you don't get Botox under your eyes, so your under eyes still do have some creases under, but on the side it's really softened. As you can see, I've still got the little bruises, but I expect them to be gone within the next sort of 3 days. So I've had bruising for about 7 days, but as you can see, it's really, really softened up and there are hardly any wrinkles. So my last instalment will be tomorrow. That will be 7 full days after Botox, and hopefully then you'll see the full effects. So have a great Sunday, everyone. Hello. It is now day 7 after Botox, and this is going to be the last day I'm going to film this update. Just an interesting fact for you, when you get Botox done, it actually only stays in your system for, I think it's about 6 or 7 hours after the injection, and then it just actually works its way through your system. So it's not like fillers, it stays in your body for ages. So like, even though I have the effects of Botox now, I don't actually have any Botox in my body at all. So people for whom that is actually a concern about getting Botox, it doesn't actually stay in your body, so it goes through your system quite quickly actually. So it's just the effects that stay. So it's day 7 now, and as you can see, it's taken full effect really. I mean, there is still a slight crease there, but actually I am frowning now as hard as I can, and there's very little movement at all. There's no crease there at all, and just a slight one there. It'll probably be gone by the afternoon. It is first thing in the morning, on day 7 I should say. And to be honest, even if it stays that little bit of movement, I'm quite happy, because I prefer to have a little bit of movement and have it more natural. Crucially, I can still lift up my eyebrows. Probably not as much as I could before, but I still do have expression. And that's really important, I think. I think a lot of women do want to go in and get their Botox and get their faces totally frozen. That's just not for me. If that's what you fancy, that's absolutely fine, obviously. But for me, I do prefer a more natural and soft look. And the clinic I go to is fabulous at that. She really doesn't put too much in. As you can see, the wrinkles on my forehead are completely gone. Like I said, the lines in the middle, pretty much gone. And then if you look really closely, obviously the laughter lines underneath my eye are still there, but there's no wrinkles there now, whereas before there were quite a lot of wrinkles. Like I said, by the eye the effect is a bit more subtle, but as soon as it wears off and those wrinkles come back, boy, do you know about it. So there it is. I hope you found that really useful if you're considering having Botox. I'm not saying do or don't, it's your personal preference, everyone is obviously different. For me, I feel like it freshens my face up, makes me feel a bit younger, and just fresher. I'm 41 years old, by the way, in case I haven't said that before. This is my 4th time I've had Botox, and I really think it works well. I get it done twice a year, so probably sort of every 5 or 6 months, and I found that works well for me. The period in between, I basically don't really get very wrinkly at all now. I do get comments that I look quite young, and I do feel it's probably down to the Botox, because it's preventing wrinkles from forming. So make of that what you will, but it works for me, it works for me. So, hope you found that useful. Please give it a thumbs up if you have. Please subscribe to my channel. There's loads more useful and interesting videos coming up. I'm getting some weird and wonderful Spectra laser facial in a few weeks' time. So I'll be posting the results of that as well, and also showing you how to use a derma roller and lots of other fun stuff. So please subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!